Maybe nowhere in the world celebrates physical perfection quite like Beverly Hills, and if you can't find it in the shops of Rodeo Drive, a more drastic solution is just a couple of blocks away. North Bedford Drive is the Harley Street of plastic surgeons, where they claim to be the best in the world and charge accordingly.
Not only did we reduce the nose, but we re-supported it for the future too.
Dr. Raffi Hovsepian says Britain will discover what America has, that however much you regulate low-cost alternatives to surgeons like him, people only learn the real cost the hard way.
What we don't want to see is this revolving door in plastic surgery where, and we see it on a daily matter that walk in our office, where we see women who've had 4, 5, 6 breast augmentations by the age of 36, 40. That is really unreasonable for a patient to go through all that. And usually when I look at the history of that patient, the foundation didn't start off right, meaning the first surgery or first 2 surgeries weren't right, and these are all now corrective surgeries. In the long term and in the long run, the patient unfortunately financially ends up paying a lot more than they would have done the first time around and gotten a little bit better quality of a surgery.
The qualifications line the wall of his office. Reassurance for patients like Lydia Van Cook. The before and after shows the difference the work she's had has made. It's the sort of change that drives this business.
When I let people know that I've had a rhinoplasty, a chin implant, and a little bit of lipo, their reaction is like, wow, oh my God, I would have never noticed unless you would have told me. It's just like the shocking wow factor is what I get because it is so natural and it does suit my face. No one would ever know unless I told them, or unless you work in that profession, of course.
But for every story like Lydia's, there are dozens with an unhappy ending. What critics say is the dark side of a business America has given to the world.
One of the scary things is it's now going everywhere in the country, and it's going down to every economic level. So women that can't afford to save money for their children's future are spending this money, and sometimes I've heard of women, in hopes of hanging on to their husband or they're single moms in hopes of attracting another guy. So they're spending all their money on this, and it's just heartbreaking.
And those emotional factors are why demand is so high. Like in anything else, you get what you pay for, or risk a result far from perfection. Greg Milam, Sky News, Beverly Hills.